Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. Today's 50 facts about us video. The reason why is like a subscriber of us asked about it, if we can make a 50 facts about us video, and we thought, hey, like that's a real good idea because we read a lot of comments having like a lot of questions about us, like
confusions
a lot of confusions about us, like why do they call themselves foreigners? They are Filipino, right? Or like are they Filipino? Is he half Filipino? Is she a Filipino? Okay, so in this video we're going to explain like a lot of those things that that confuses a lot of people. Also, we're going to like give a lot of random facts about us.
Yep.
Like in total we wrote down 50 facts. Some are more random than others. So yeah, let's start this video with the first fact. Here are all the facts that we wrote down. Let's start with the first fact. That is our birthdays. Well, my birthday is the 29th of April and I was born in 1996.
My birthday is 30th of November and also 1996.
My real name is Zoë Romeo van der Laan.
My real name is Wai Long Tong, but I go by Kelly because when I was young it was more easier for people to call me Kelly, so that's why my mom gave me the name Kelly.
I speak Dutch, of course, English, a little bit of German. I try to speak Filipino, but I can't call that speaking Filipino, and I can talk a little bit of Chinese.
Okay, I speak Dutch, English and Cantonese.
So now the thing that there's a lot of confusion about, what is our nationality and where are our parents from? Now to make everything all clear,
once and for all,
I was born in the Netherlands. My mother is from the Philippines and my father was born in Switzerland, but he was raised in the Netherlands. So I consider myself half Filipino and half Dutch. I was raised in the Netherlands, however, I was raised with a lot of Filipino culture, like a lot of Filipino culture. So also I consider myself Filipino, but I am not like 100% Filipino and I didn't grow up in the Philippines.
For me, my parents are from Hong Kong, but I am born and raised in the Netherlands. So I am fully Chinese.
Yeah, however, we've been together for a long time and like she also learned a lot about the Filipino culture because of my family. So that's why maybe there's a little confusion about why she knows so much about the Filipino culture, and you know.
Oh, and also I think that's because maybe you get the vibe of me from like if I'm Filipino because the Chinese culture and the Filipino culture are a little
pretty
bit alike.
Yeah, pretty alike.
So maybe that's why, but and overall I'm just fully Chinese and also raised Chinese. So yeah.
Okay, so last words, I'm half Filipino, half Dutch, and she is Chinese, and we are both born and raised in the Netherlands. So when I was young, I was already really into making photos and videos. I'll show you a video now. So I used to make like fight scenes and everything, and like real storytelling in videos. Remember back in that time, like cameras were real crappy and there wasn't like real good editing software. I was just a kid and I had a real crappy laptop. However, I really loved and still love videography, and I guess that's one of the reasons why, you know, I started to make videos again now. We have a lot of allergies, like peanuts, beans, soy protein. It's like an unending list. We guess that it's because in the Netherlands they have a lot of antibiotics in meat and in all types of food, and we've read that that can cause a lot of allergies. We go to the gym every morning, 6 days a week. We have like a certain scheme, a certain routine, and if we don't go to the gym for one day in that routine, we feel like really lazy for the rest of the day, real empty. So we really love our morning workout and we really appreciate it.
My favorite Filipino food is sinigang and chicken feet adobo.
My favorite Filipino food is also sinigang, and I really like chicken adobo. So we do intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is that you don't eat for 16 hours every day. So we only eat for 8 hours a day. That's from 10 until 6. It varies like every day, but we try to live by 10 to 6. It's good for your health. Today's like not the video to explain why intermittent fasting can be good for your health. We might make a video about that one time because we're really into, you know, being healthy. But now you know we practice intermittent fasting.
Every morning when I wake up, I like to start my day with tea with freshly squeezed lemon in it.
I start my day with a cup of coffee. Sometimes I put like some coconut oil in it. I have two different eye colors. My left eye is brown and my right eye is green.
I am 5 feet 1 tall.
And I am 5 feet 9 tall.
My favorite food is mango.
And my favorite fruit is passion fruit. However, the mango in the Philippines is like amazing, so I'm really in a doubt if maybe my favorite fruit is the Philippine mango. I have a lot of black t-shirts, like the same t-shirts, and a lot of green t-shirts, same t-shirts. The reason why I actually did it is like I want to have all the same shirts, so I don't have to think in the morning about what I should wear. And when I walk in the city, I'm not even tempted to look at other clothing. I don't spend any money on clothing anymore. In my opinion, it's like one of the best things I did in my life.
I love cooking and baking. I cook every day, all kinds of meals, dishes.
Filipino dishes as well.
Filipino dishes, Chinese dishes, actually everything.
We both don't smoke and we don't drink alcohol. However, like sometimes when I really like to drink some kind of drink with alcohol in it, I just do it. Like it's not that I forbid myself to drink alcohol, and when I drink alcohol, I drink it because I like that kind of drink. It's not because I want to get drunk or because I want to drink alcohol. So my favorite drink is coffee. I like real good coffee. I can really appreciate different tastes of coffee.
I don't like coffee, but I do like tea. I drink tea every day.
We really love food. Like our mind is all about food. We really appreciate food. There's not any type of food we don't like. We aren't picky at all. Like we're really curious about all sorts of food from all over the world. Like every time we go on a holiday, food is like a big topic of our, you know, of our plans. So
the biggest actually.
We really love animals. Like animals are so simple. They're so kind. They don't have any bad things inside of them. So
it gives such a good vibe if you see an animal on the street, like a dog or a cat, and you feel like very happy again. Like you want to pet it, it's so cute. I love animals. I have two titas that live in the Netherlands. My mother lives in the Netherlands, and I have two titos that live in the Philippines. My favorite food is sushi. I love sushi. It's really the food that I can eat every day.
I don't have any brothers or sisters.
I have two brothers. They are in the Netherlands right now. And I am actually happy that I have two brothers. I'm the youngest.
We are really positive, and with that I mean like real positive.
So my mom taught me how to make mochi, and every time when there was a birthday party in the Netherlands, I make a lot of mochi, and Filipinos like it somehow.
They like all the sweet things. So. About 5 months ago, I dislocated my elbow. It was like on a climbing wall.
One day before your birthday?
One day before my birthday actually. So my elbow, like, I don't know if you can see it, but this is the angle it is in right now. I can't stretch it more like that, and also the bending is also like limited. It's still so painful, guys. It's so painful here in the back. It's like a burning pain when I stretch it all like this. I'm really not happy about it. Like I hope my elbow will once, you know, go straight again. Since I was maybe about 7 years old or 8 years old, I've been practicing Taekwondo for like almost my entire life. Then I quit when I was about, I don't know what age, 16 maybe or something, or 15, 16, because I had to focus more on school. A lot of people think that Kelly is my younger sister. I really don't know why. Maybe we look, I don't even think we look alike.
I don't see it.
Yeah, it's like mind blowing, but that's a real funny fact. Like, I guess.
Do we look like siblings?
Yeah, do we look like each other? We really love Switzerland. Actually, my father is born in Switzerland. This is also one of the reasons why I got these mountains.
We traveled a lot together in the past. We traveled to France, Germany, what else?
Italy, Switzerland.
Hong Kong, Philippines.
Yeah. Once I got 18 and I got my license, first thing we did was just make a road trip. Like we really love traveling. That's also like the reason why we are here now. I can actually speak a little bit of Chinese. I had a Mandarin friend at school who just came to Holland and he couldn't speak Dutch. So I made an agreement that I will teach him Dutch and he will teach me Chinese Mandarin. However, that's not the same Chinese that Kelly speaks, but because that's Cantonese. So when I met Kelly, I was really into speaking Chinese, so I also learned a little bit of Cantonese.
So even though we speak English in our vlogs, we speak Dutch to each other.
We actually moved in with each other about 4 years ago.
A few years back, when I introduced Zoe to my mom, she wasn't very happy about it because she also
strict Chinese,
very strict Chinese mom, you know, and she also forbid me to have a relationship with him. But now she loves him all the way. She loves him very, very bad. Yeah,
I think that she's just like being protective, and in Asian culture, is like real different than, you know, Western culture. So I have a birthmark right here on my arm. Yeah, I was just born with it. I live with it, and yeah, it's kind of part of my personality. When I was about 12, I got braces for about 2 years, and you didn't, right? Yeah. About 2 years ago, we both quit school to like actually lead our own life, do something for ourselves instead of, you know, having a boss, so we can make all of this possible.
We were each other's first boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, which isn't like weird because we were so young.
So I am afraid of heights, and sometimes when we do adventurous things that includes very high things, I will still do it, and I will overcome my how do you call it?
Fear of height.
Fear of height.
So I actually don't have a fear of height. And I guess that is one of the reasons why I dislocated my elbow. 3 years ago, we worked our asses off like for 1 year straight, like so much together in like in like a sort of production work factory, just to go to the Philippines for about 3 weeks. The reason why we worked there was because after high school, we both applied for a study and we both got rejected. It was a real tough year, and I guess that year learned us a lot about working hard, work your ass off to, you know, achieve what you want. It also showed us like maybe what we don't want in our life.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
That's a thing that we don't want to do like for the rest of our life.
We don't want to wake up every day like, oh, I don't want to go to work.
Another day, another day.
Oh, I haven't eaten candy in like 2 years or something now.
A lot of times we have like the same thoughts about the same thing at the same moment. It's like, what's the English word? Telepathy or something. Yeah. I can be like very objective and less subjective. I live less with like a lot of emotional decisions, and I tend to make my decisions more like on facts and like objective thoughts. So
we eat with our hands a lot of times.
Yeah, that's actually a thing we picked up from the Filipino culture. Like, because of my mama, she is Filipina, and then a lot of Filipino friends and family, and then, you know, everybody eats with their hands. So if I had to choose one of my favorite animals to eat, and that sounds like real anti-vegan, but one of my favorite animals to eat, if I had to choose one animal, that would be a fish. I guess it's also like really Filipino, but you know, fish is just my favorite, all-time favorite animal to eat. So yeah,
I would choose either fish or chicken. A lot of people think that I am Filipino, but I'm not.
So a habit we also took over is like we sometimes shower with the tabo. It's just nice, you know, just
so
to have
refreshing.
a cold towel over your head. So yeah, sometimes you even prefer that over the regular shower. So I am partially colorblind. It's like some colors that look alike. I have some difficulties trying to, see which one is different. Us going here to the Philippines was actually like a very spontaneous decision. It was well thought about. It wasn't like a stupid decision. We always think good about our decisions, but I think 2 months before we left, we decided to go to the Philippines and just try to live here. Yeah, we're really spontaneous, and again, as I said, we do think good about our decisions.
Yeah. We always think our options through and don't make stupid decisions.
Yeah, one of my goals is to in the future like have a real nice big house, villa here somewhere in the Philippines. So a place where also my family can live, because yeah, I would like my whole family to like be together and like have a nice house.
Yeah,
because like not all my one big happy family, because like not all my family in the Philippines like has a real good living situation. Yeah, let's work for that goal, let's make that possible, and yeah, let's see what the future can bring. So guys,
those are the 50 facts about us.
We hope you like it.
Yes.
We hope you learned something. We hope the video isn't too long. I still have to edit this video, so you guys know. But
let me know in the comments below if there are still unanswered questions.
Yeah, we try to answer as many as possible.
Yes, we will. Yeah,
so yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.